The end of the growing season looks likely with our first widespread freeze of the year on Thursday. I'm Lee Weather Team Meteorologist Joe Martucci. Good to be with you here. We do have a freeze watch in effect for all of South Central PA from 11 p.m. on Wednesday until 10 a.m. on Thursday here. We take a look at our temperatures for Wednesday, where we're not going to have a freeze in the morning, but there will be some areas of frost we have to talk about. Then, as we go into the day on Wednesday, it's a chilly day. Temperatures about a dozen degrees below average. And then as we get towards midnight, temperatures slipping below 32 degrees, and it will continue to drop into the upper 20s. Usually we say 28 degrees is when you get a hard freeze. Well, that looks to be likely in a number of spots on Thursday morning. And then by about 9 o'clock, we're rising above 32, and you see us in the upper 30s. And then even the 40s as we go into the rest of the day here. Now, in terms of our first freeze, we are running behind schedule in Carlisle and Shippensburg by about 10 days. In Harrisburg, being a little more of that city feel, it's a little bit warmer with that urban heat island. The average first freeze is October 29th. So we talk about November 2nd with our first freeze. That's not too much behind schedule, but definitely behind schedule for sure in Carlisle and Shippensburg. And part of the reason why we're seeing this freeze is because we will have a clear sky with light winds and low humidity on Wednesday night. When you get that, you get something called radiational cooling, which is when all of this solar radiation that goes into the ground during the day escapes into outer space. When you have clouds, that heat will actually get retracted back down to the ground. Essentially, the clouds act like a blanket. But when you have that clear sky, the radiation escapes straight into outer space, creating those cooler temperatures. Make sure to check out more content from our Lee Weather Team, including our latest Across the Sky podcast, where we talk about the winter outlook for Pennsylvania and beyond.